My name's Cathie. I'm 59 years old. I'm a mother of three. My kids have all, and one still is, going through university. The other two are finished. They're slowly moving out. So it's starting to become a quieter house. I'm finding a little more time for me now. I actually started off in advertising and public relations, but then the kids started to come along and I held back a bit on my career and chose to stay home with my kids and raise my kids. But then still staying connected with my prior boss, asked me if I'd like to come back, but it didn't go as smoothly as I thought. So about 4 years after, clinic kind of did a turnaround and closed. My concern was that I had my youngest still in university. He had 2 years to go. I just kind of started to look at it more from a financial point of view. And I just thought, oh, I don't have a job. I was up in my room at my desk on the internet relentlessly every night after dinner, up on my computer. I was on every site. I had job sites. I had job postings coming to me. I used to lie in bed at night and really I was counting pennies in my head. I started to have tingling in my hands and feet. I felt isolated. We'd be sitting having dinner with my kids, with the family, and just chit-chatting about everybody's day, and then they'd ask me, and I just sunk, like I had nothing to offer to them, to the conversation at that point. It made me feel awful. I felt like I wasn't connected. I felt very disconnected. I was kind of losing that positive focus that I always wanted to portray and put out there for them. It hit me then that I think I really did realize, someone's gonna know. I'm almost 60 years old and I'm looking for a job. I actually went on the website first, Times Change, and then saw that they had an orientation coming up. So signed up for it, went, and it was the best thing I ever did. When we were in the orientation, I honestly felt like she was just sitting there like going, Cathie, and speaking to me directly, and it was wonderful. That's what made me then register for some courses.
My name is Kate. I'm an employment counselor here at Times Change. So when Cathie came to Times Change, she was anxious, worried about her age, she was lacking confidence. Cathie was dealing with a couple different barriers. She had gaps in her employment because she had been raising a family. She's also an older worker, so she was worried about those main barriers that she had. So with Cathie, what we did was she went first to the job search workshop where she learned networking skills, putting together a resume, cover letter, interview skills, so she did a mock interview with us.
I didn't know how to even properly write a resume. It's very, very different, as to how it was years and years ago.
When the workshop ended, she came to me and we worked one-on-one on her resume, but we also talked quite a bit about ageism in the workplace because that was a big fear. I pulled out her strengths and skills. We would talk about that and reframe it as to what she had to offer the employer, as opposed to going in thinking she was too old.
When Kate was talking about the networking successes, I just keyed right into that. I started telling people, I started talking to people, and it just kind of took off. I felt that I wasn't whining anymore. I wasn't telling everybody, poor me, poor me. I was now seriously looking for a job, and that's the way I was going to do it, was through networking. Through my group of friends, she started chatting about her partner who has been looking for an admin person. I spoke to Kate and we just revamped my resume. I sent it in and I got a call. I now work at a mental health and addictions hospital. I do secretarial admin work. I couldn't be happier. I still make time to get up, have a cup of tea. So I walk out that door and I'm ready. I honestly look forward to starting my day. And I haven't had that for a long time.
The Cathie I see today, she's very happy. So I think when she got out there and she got this job, it changed her. She was radiating happiness. I mean, she was a different Cathie.
As soon as things changed for me, it was great. Things started to fall back into place, and we just kind of felt back to the way we were when I was working before.
There was just a way of coming to a service like Times Change that they put it together for me, because I couldn't have packaged it that way myself. I probably would still be looking for a job. I just know that I wouldn't have come together as a person looking for a job at my age. It wouldn't have come together for me without them.